Two of the top four went head-to-head at Parky Scarlets, looking for a first win in 2016, with Scarlets welcoming Connacht. Scarlets' injury list stood at 14 players going into the game, but they started brightly and had an early opening when Bundi Aki saw yellow for Connacht thanks to this shoulder charge after 8 minutes. Despite his pleas to the referee, the centre was off for 10 minutes on the sidelines.
No attempt to use the arm, so it's dangerous.
Connacht survived their spell with 14 men, and neither side could find the finishing touch when on the attack. In fact, it took another yellow card to bring the first points. Scarlets centre Regan King sin-binned for killing the ball at this ruck.
Fell on the wrong side and not rolling away.
And with such an easy opening, Craig Ronaldson made no mistake from the resulting penalty to put Connacht 3-0 ahead. Connacht had held out when down to 14, but Scarlets couldn't do the same when 2 minutes after King's yellow, Matt Healy sped away from a turnover to run in unchallenged for the game's first try, which Ronaldson converted to give Connacht a 10-0 lead. A welcome try for the visitors, who had managed just 2 in their last 3 matches before this one, after a wealth of them in the first half of the season. 4 minutes before half-time though, Aled Thomas hit a penalty to give Scarlets their first points, and they went on to sustain heavy pressure from their Irish visitors for the remainder of the half. That pressure nearly told just before the break, when Healy again was causing problems on the left wing. He looked to have just made it in for a try before half-time, but after a second look from the TMO, it was clear Healy had just lost control of the ball before touching down in the corner. So no try, but Connacht led 10-3 after 40 minutes. Scarlets started the second half brightly, and after Thomas cut the gap with another penalty, the home side took the lead for the first time when Stephen Evans backed himself to squeeze in at the corner for Scarlets' first try. Thomas converted to give the Welsh side a 13-10 lead, but the scores were level straight afterwards when Ronaldson hit another penalty to make it 13-all. But Scarlets kept their foot on the pedal into the final quarter and were rewarded with a second try, Michael Collins popping up on King's shoulder to put them back in front, but only by 5 points at 18-13 as Thomas's conversion went wide. From then on, it was a game of cat and mouse with the kickers battling to win the match. First, Jack Carty cut the gap to 18-16 with this penalty. Then he added another 3 minutes from full time to put Connacht back in front at 19-18 and guaranteeing a grandstand finish in Wales. And when Connacht's Ronan Luffney was penalised for lifting a player illegally in a ruck, Steve Shingler had the opportunity to edge Scarlets back in front with just 2 minutes left to play. He took it, and Scarlets then held on for a gripping 21-19 victory, which sees them return to the top of the Guinness PRO12, while Connacht, despite a bonus point, stay fourth.
Turn your magic on with me, she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again.